The role of aggregate granulation on testing fracture properties of concrete. The aim of the performed research was to analyze the role of aggregate on fracture properties of concrete and on cracks formation. The main concrete parameters are not enough to analyze failure processes in structural member. Some additional concrete fracture parameters should be determined as fracture energy and width of fracture process zone. The method of testing tensile strength and fracture energy are well known, but there are no standard methods how to determine the width of fracture process zone. We know that fracture energy increases with an increase of maximum aggregate size, but there are no consistent conclusions if aggregate size influences the width of fracture process zone. The question arises how to take the width of fracture process zone in numerical calculation. To answer this question, the experimental investigation and numerical simulation was performed on concrete beam. In numerical simulation, different widths of fracture process zone were taken. A good agreement was obtained when comparing experimental and numerical results. The obtained diagrams of normal stress distribution along the fracture process zone showed the differences when changing the width of fracture process zone. When observing crack path obtained in tensile splitting test, we can see that crack is passing around the aggregate grains. It suggests that aggregate influenced the process of crack formation. Summing up, the size of aggregate particles play a significant role at the process of a fatal crack formation, and general standard rules are necessary for determining fracture process zone. Thank you.